It finally broke, yeah.
Well, we've had a long time.
Do you think we got this at Radio
I
Shack?
think so. Remember we were in Radio Shack looking at stuff and we saw it in there. It was like $17.
Hey guys, my Gorilla tripod isn't working too well. It's time to get a different one. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Hey guys, HM Family Life, Frank and Angie in everyday life in Salinas, Ecuador. Today I get to teach the cat to stay out of my garden. I think he's figuring that out. You guys know we're like a minimalist family that lives abroad. We've been living in Cuenca, Ecuador on like $1,000 a month. Family of 5 adults. Hey kitty. Living abroad on small means as a family, it's so contrary to the average middle-class lifestyle, which people say is disappearing, in the sense that, you know, I was taught that when you make more money, back in the day when I was younger and I had multiple businesses, the school of thought was that when you have more income, you get to, one of the benefits of that is to hire other people to provide services for you instead of having to do it yourself, and you can spend your time making all this money. The thought occurs to me on how completely the opposite it is when you're living to enjoy every day and not spend all day trying to pile away money. And this conversation could go all over the place. I mean, clearly when you have time within your day to do other things, one of those things is to give back and to help others. Devote yourself to helping others somehow, you know? Because a life that's led, we believe, and we practice, a life that's led only seeking to fulfill your own needs is not as meaningful, and there's not as much satisfaction in that life as there is when you help others. We always counsel people to make sure that the permanency of marriage book is in the hands of the other spouse. The kingdom of heaven is voluntary. People come to Christ voluntarily. So we appreciate all of those that have wrote in saying how much help this ministry has been to them. And it's not because, don't put us on a pedestal. We're just agents of the Lord. We're just doing His will and His work. That's all that is. The other thing is that living on small means allows us to have the opportunities to be do-it-yourselfers. And I actually find a fulfillment in doing small projects myself.
What are you making there?
It's a hot box made out of recycled materials.
Looks like windows.
Yeah, well, this is a sliding glass door we pulled out when we replaced it with the French door. And then the top's going to be the shower doors that we pulled out of the house. And then the windows I did buy at a yard sale for $10. I've got a bunch of them, $10. And then I've got these L-hooks and hardware that I had to buy for a couple bucks. So that's about it. I've got about $15 into it. It's going to be a hot box full of manure and leaves. And that way I can sprout seeds in it and all that kind of stuff like that. Kind of a miniature little greenhouse with its own little heater. Simple hardware, simple do-it-yourself.
Okay.
All out of recycled materials. Don't cost anything. $15.
Going back.
Here's the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Gotta get over the hump. Gotta get over the hump. 1, 2, 3. Go! Go! Don't stop when you're in the hump. Ah! Move it!
This is a hot box. And we're putting horse manure in it right now. Smell. It doesn't have a bad odor, so it's well composted. You want to have a manure fight? You will. You get one.
As far as North American culture, Henry David Thoreau was the father of minimalism. And consistent with ancient writings that say, I have come that ye may have life and have it more abundantly. I don't see minimalism as a way of having nothing. I see it as a way of having more, but not in a materialistic way. Having more of a balanced life. That's what I see minimalism. And so it doesn't mean not having anything or lacking or going without. Part of having that balanced life is that you can give back to society. You can help people. You can get involved in ways according to your own ability and according to your own means. Not everybody gives back the same way. Everybody gives back within their own abilities. I'm just saying, guys, that living on small means, having a balanced life, is not all completely 100% selfish. Sorry guys, I'm having a rough morning. The tripod's shot. It's not working anymore. Well, once it's broke, it breaks more.
You know what? Sadly, we might not be able to get another one.
I'm just talking about how we can get into a situation in life where you can help other people. And that's what we've been doing with the Heaven Ministries website for 15, 16 years. That's what we've been doing all along.
Welcome to Heaven Ministries. In this segment, Living with an Alcoholic Spouse, a Healthy Detachment, Angie and Frank are going to address a few readers' questions about healthy detachment.
And here is the question one reader wrote in. My husband drinks at home and is mentally abusive when he is drunk.
This is an excellent question, actually. I think that be blessed, and thanks for watching.
And it occurs to me that it's part of having a balanced life that you get to a point in life where you can give back. And it doesn't have to be a point in life where you have a lot of finances. It can be a lifestyle of not focusing on materialism and rather focusing on things that we value in life. And what we value is personal time, to be with family, to take care of our health, to give back to society by helping others. We see that as having a balanced life. So consistent with that foundation, right? Because that is our foundation. Consistent with that, I've been talking so much about all the adjustments that we've been making, all the adjustments that need to be made for some people. And the other side of adjusting is compromising, isn't it? So then when we talk about adjustments, we're talking about making compromises. And a lot of things we do compromise on, but there are things that we don't want to compromise on, right? And one of them is how we take care of our health. We've always, for the last 30 years, taken care of our health in a natural way because of our belief of the foundation that I've just established, being that we are more self-sufficient. Everything works together in the whole picture. You like that? Things like making our own furniture was simply a way to stay true to a mode of life that required us to not compromise with our principles and our values. You could say that it's an extension of who we are.
A look like that, so I'm just trying to make a cutting another angle,
Okay.
Decide where you want the back piece. You're basically just making these boards with your back rest 75 inches long. You still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm also deciding.
People might be wondering why you're wearing shorts and a big coat.
I'm not wearing shorts.
I'll tell you why. I keep the house really hot because we have a wood stove. So when he goes in the house, he's too hot.
That's right. Called compromising. Figuring out how to live.